Hello. We've been blessed with a most wonderful planet, where life thrives in an infinite number of ways, thanks to the physical laws of nature that we are gradually discovering through the inquisitive mind of scientists and also of nature's lovers who are observant of its wonders. It is as such a person who loves to feel and connect with nature that I'll speak to you today. From a very young age, I have been enthralled by the intricate beauties and innate designs of nature. Anyone who loves to take a long walk in a forest or any other place where one can marvel at the magnificence of the natural world and the resilience and innate intelligence of wildlife is driven by the same unremitting admiration of how nature works to create amazing species that can perpetuate themselves over millions of years. Compared to what life has built, our young civilization is full of hubris and short-sightedness despite our technological achievements. Most of us know intuitively that our current path of profit-seeking exploitation of the once bountiful resources of this planet is leading us into a bleak future, global environmental collapse, and even possible extinction of most complex life forms. Something is deeply amiss in the foundational common perceptions driving our everyday choices and actions. Several countries have the means to obliterate all life in a few short fiery minutes of nuclear madness. We are the only species that can both create the purest, most enchanting forms of art, expressing the astounding wealth of intelligence and sensibility our souls are capable of, and the means of its own destruction out of a primal fear of being conquered and dominated by a perceived enemy. Religions, philosophies, and sectarian doctrines born from the attempts of a few trailblazers to make sense of existence and of its underlying mysteries have all failed to create a common vision of our place and role in nature. The cacophony of conflicting, often divisive theories about who we are, about what life is for, and about what happens after the end of a few decades of life provides a background of dizzying confusion to the searching mind, trying to find some kernel of truth in this melting pot of beliefs and sheer ignorance. As a teenager, I realized that none of what society was teaching me was reliable intelligence, and that I had to put aside everything I had learned to seek my own truths that would gradually form the foundation of the human personage I was building. Experiencing things firsthand, especially when it comes to discovering the true nature of the sentient consciousness, observing everything through my physical senses, and nudging me in the right direction through the still small voice within of my intuition, became the bedrock of who I am. Through first using psychotropic substances and then delving regularly through meditation in the deepest recesses of my mind, I gradually felt my way to a more enlightened understanding of what life is for and what I came here to do and to be. Aligning with who I really am led me to create an open channel with Source. This word being a generic substitute for the word God, encompassing the unfathomable mystery of this universal presence whose infinitely intelligent mind has expressed itself through billions and billions of planets bearing the hallmark of life in billions and billions of galaxies as far as the Hubble telescope can see. As I grew to accept as a human being to follow the guidance I always sense, moment by moment, as to what I am to think, write, say, do, and most importantly, be, I became more and more in tune with the natural autopilot driving the doings and beings, of all life on this planet, one among countless others. As a musician, author, networker, mystic, and through every other facet of creativity and abilities being expressed through this physical body, I could delight in creating music, books, global spanning networks, and a wealth of mystical creations, all in the service and as an instrument of Source. As a human being with a transient personality formed through the myriad experiences of interacting with others and with some quirky peculiarities aggregated through the influence of all that reach my conscious and subconscious minds, I am the epitome of imperfection, as we all are. As a soul living yet another physical experience, endowed with the very same natural abilities as the Source who gave it existence, I am the epitome of perfection in progress, as we all are. Through this soul's ancient vibrancy forged through countless embodiments in physical vehicles, as well as through many sojourns in the dimensional realm of light between lifetimes, I can experience in the blink of an eye a state of bliss as profound and tear-stirring as one can imagine angel feels when they are vibrationally close to the light of Source. Words are unable to convey the feeling of being in a cocoon of love energy with tingling streams of light pulsing through every cell of your body and radiating ad infinitum. All I can tell you is that any soul-attuned human can experience the same bliss as soon as the illusion of being merely a mortal human being dissipates. This is the most fundamental shift in perspective one can experience on this planet. This shift is our only way out of the path of self-destruction we are on as a species. This is the core of my message today to you. Once you feel deep within your oneness with all that is, how can you wish to hurt any living expression of Source, be it a tiny creature or another human vehicle for a soul made of the same cloth as your soul? If there is so much suffering on earth, so much mindless destruction, violence, hatred, it is because nearly every human being is caught in the throes of a powerful illusion and is utterly ignorant about who he or she is. Dispelling this illusion requires time, reiteration, and patient love. We are getting there. We will make it through. We are awakening. Because I know experiencing something firsthand is the only way to truly learn something. Just like when you learned for the first time what happens when you touch something burning hot. I would like, in conclusion, to offer you the chance of feeling this bliss that comes through you when you are getting close to the source of all-knowing love itself. Those of you who took part a few days ago in the guided meditation called Global Consciousness Shift Activation may more easily, even almost instantaneously, reach this state of blissful radiance that is making a whole universe of difference to any soul feeling it. Yet, if you let go of all pretense of being in control and let the light of love shine through the heart of your soul, you will be blessed with the knowing that you are loved, with the healing that love gives, and you too will know. To light the flame of love in your heart, all you need is a spark from the deep-seated memories of how you feel loved when you are between lives, when your consciousness is restored to its blazing radiance, healed from all the residual scars of embodiment, and rejoicing at the heart of Creator Source, sensing the oneness that never ends, experiencing love as the true nature of who you are. Welcome back, beloved soul. Welcome back.